Hey everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome
We have
to.
a guest. Oh yeah, this is Mockflix.
Yeah,
You should probably say that.
this is Mock Flicks, where we mock movies that are on Netflix Instant, and you can listen to us over those movies, or you could just watch them by yourself. I'm Michael Deerstead, joined with Kevin or Benson Hotown and his special lady friend Bianca.
Yeah. So this week we're gonna do the movie Heavy Metal.
Heavy metal.
As you know.
Oh, I didn't change the picture, so it still is pain and gain. I have the picture. Let me change that real quick. With
Yeah,
the
go ahead and do
magic,
that now.
the magic
People are
of
confused already.
yeah. I love that. I've never made that mistake. Now I got that. Well, now it's heavy metal. Look at there was no mistake.
We're fixing it in post.
Yeah, there we go. That is a stupid cover.
Somebody needs to do a metal sound.
The cover is terrible. Yes.
I doubt any of you can.
So
Oh,
before we start,
I hate that cover.
it's awful. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Before we start, I want to mention Professor Gascan said that Popeye just got added on Netflix. That's a painful movie.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't get through all of it, and we were drunk.
No. Maybe we could get through all of it this time. Maybe we can do it.
I don't think we could. That movie's really long.
He's vetoing it.
That movie's really long. It's like 2.5 hours long, I think.
That is so. How could you take a cartoon that was literally like 5 minutes at the most? Each one was like a few minutes long, and turn that into a 2.5 hour movie. Couldn't you just made a 90-minute movie like everyone else does?
I think Robert Altman, who directed that movie, multiple-time Academy Award winner Robert Altman.
Not just that, he's a fantastic director.
Yes, he's made great films, and he made
I
Popeye, which is horrible. It is a really bad movie.
I think maybe he just napped through it and told his AD to do all the work or something. Because I fail to see how he had anything to do with the actual production of that. It's so bad.
I think fucking Professor Gascan Van Dunks has had all he can stands, and he can't stands no more.
Yeah, that's great. Accurate, huh?
I just went. Yeah.
The heavy metal you're looking at now, that's the poster with the girl on the bird thing, whatever that is, right?
That just hideous bird pterodactyl thing.
It's a birdie.
That's it is more like a pterodactyl, I think. Yeah.
And Lita Ford's riding it, so that's cool.
So I guess let's talk about heavy metal a little bit.
Yeah, so
it's awesome.
So I've never seen all this. I've seen I remember in like the 90s, they played it on MTV here and there, and I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, which it's totally not appropriate for MTV.
Well, I think it was heavily censored, yeah.
It was heavily censored, which made it worse.
Yeah, I remember this movie being super weird, and then I turned it off.
No, this movie's awesome.
Okay, so I know that, well, one thing I will say, this is not your type of movie, for sure.
Yeah.
This is not a Mike type of movie.
Well, I don't like movies, remember?
Actually, you hate all of them.
Yeah, I hate every movie ever made. So I have no types of movies.
Basically, I could say I am actually a fan of heavy metal. I like this movie. Not the second movie.
The second movie's supposed to be horrible.
Really bad. The second one's really bad. I like this film. If anything, if you can deal with the insanity of this movie, the animation is fantastic.
And something to say about the music. And now I've only watched about half of this movie before because I fell asleep. But the music is more. The music is more. I would say it's more hard rock than it is actual metal for at least the first half.
It's not that metal.
The second one is much more metally. Even though the story sucks, the music I like a lot more.
So Heavy Metal 2000, which is pretty much the universally loathed sequel, like hated by everyone. Yeah,
no one liked it.
It was like really hated. That movie. What the hell kind of heavy metal was in that movie? Was it like fucking POD, like new metal that was big in 2000, or what? Was like Devil Driver?
I think they had some Metallica in the second one.
Yeah, I think it was more like classic metal.
The soundtrack was really good in the second one. The movie blew.
The movie was just really, really awful.
Okay, got it.
The music was killer.
There's some. I mean, I will say it has some funny stuff in it. It's kind of funny, but it's really terrible. This movie is really, if you've never seen it, it's not really a cohesive plot. It's more like vignettes, like shorts, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all kind of interrelated somewhat. Yeah. They're held together by this
green orb.
Overarching story about an orb thing, but it's not really important. Really, what it's important is
it's about Orbis, the was it Vogue Orbis, the codec, which is the only way to listen to metal. So Og Orbis.
And I'm not sure if you guys mentioned the chat at all with these mock flicks, but do you guys mention the chat?
Yeah, we mention it.
Well, Cosmic Truffle brings up a point that the second one is like what non-metal people probably think metal is, which is really accurate. I mean, it had Metallica, it had all this stuff where it was like, if you didn't know anything about metal, you would know that was metal. So,
yeah,
a little bit.
Regardless.
Because I was really surprised that this was made in 1981. I thought this movie was made in like 85. So when I checked that, I was really surprised. I was like, wait, so what metal is it? Because when I think of when people use the term heavy metal, I think of like the Scorpions and like Quiet Riot, and then like it turning into hair metal poop, like that. Because like in Judas Priest maybe a little bit, but they didn't really call themselves heavy metal. They would call themselves metal, but heavy metal was like a construct that seemed to come after 81. I thought like Black Sabbath didn't call themselves heavy metal for a long time.
What you have to understand about metal as a term, though, is that different decades
had their own different types of metal.
Yeah, different interpretations of metal.
I mean, Led Zeppelin was supposed to be metal.
Led Zeppelin was considered. They were not just metal. They were considered the heaviest band when they were big. And now, I mean,
it's because they tuned their ride drum. It's really low. It's really heavy. John Bonham hits that drum hard.
To be fair, they are better than pretty much any actual metal band.
Oh, but diss metal, guys. Come on.
They were considered. So the time that this came out, metal was, I think, had a different definition than it does now. So don't expect the music in this to be what you would consider to be heavy metal.
It is not definitely what you would consider.
I want the days of new metal to come back. I think that was the pinnacle.
With a U.
Yeah, like Seven Dust. Those are good. What was it, like Fear Factory? Was it Fear Factory? They did that Cars cover with Gary Newman, which was fucking bad. It was so bad.
Terrible.
Incredible.
Terrible.
So this movie has Down syndrome. They're actually a lot better than a lot of them. I'm not a fan.
They're all trash metal bands. I will stand up for all of them. I love heavy metal.
I won't. I like some other stuff.
This movie does have a lot of famous voices in it too.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
John Candy's there. Let's see what else we got here. We've got Jackie Burroughs. Eugene Levy does a lot of voices, which I find hilarious.
Because no one's more metal than Eugene Levy.
I know. When I think of metal, I think of A Mighty Wind. Totally.
I think of Eyebrows. That's what I think of.
Yeah. Let's see. Harvey Atkin. Richard Romanus.
Yeah.
Don Franks. A lot of people that names that you may or may not recognize, but you'd know if you saw their faces, probably.
And it's a fairly well-received movie. It's 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. This person from the New York Times, heavy metal has been animated with great verve and scored very well. So there you go. But again, we got to read the Netflix review. 5 stars.
Oh yeah, there always has to be one. Yeah.
You know what? I'd give it 5 stars.
5 stars, even though you fell asleep.
I fell asleep because it was 1 a.m. and I had worked.
You can't give a movie 100% though if you didn't even watch all of it.
The problem with the 5-star system is there's no 100% because 5 stars is really anything above 90%.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, so anyways, by the way, 183 out of 214 people found this review helpful, so just to let you know.
Oh, wow, overwhelming.
1981. Yep. I was at the premiere, which he spelled wrong, in California for this movie, and boy, what a time I had. The atmosphere was like a rock concert, and when the movie started to play, the whole place roared and came to their feet. Awesome! If you are a fan of the heavy metal series, this will not disappoint you. Well, what else? I mean, the other movie...
The heavy metal series?
Yeah, I don't know.
2 of them, and this was the first one.
Yeah, so that's confusing. The animation was fantastic, as if the pages of the magazine... Oh, yeah, it was a magazine. Came to life in front of you.
I thought that they had a magazine. Yeah, okay.
I will be watching this for years to come. That was actually easily the best written review I've ever read on this thing. It only had 1 typo, and it had, besides that really dumb start.
It had a beginning.
A middle.
It had like an explanation of why he likes it,
and then
it just wrapped it up quickly.
Yeah.
That was actually that was about as good as it gets for Netflix, I think. But yeah, what I'll say about this movie is, as far as the story goes, you're not going to be too impressed. It's weird. It's got a lot of cyberpunk kind of weird bullshit, or not but steampunk crap.
Okay.
However, the animation is fantastic, especially considering it was in '81. It was a huge leap forward in animation. It looks amazing, and it's it's watchable. The plot's not interesting, so to speak, but it's enough where it's not
awesome.
It doesn't make you go oh my god, I can't fucking deal with this. It's not that bad.
And a side note for Professor Gascan's comment of I got stabbed on the way out, fucking rad as shit. My dad saw this movie in theaters, and outside the theater, some dude got punched in the face and lost his teeth.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is metal.
Yeah.
The guy who wrote that review was definitely on multiple drugs when he saw this movie. It wasn't just one. Because he's
Dad said
it was
that
like
everyone
a rock concert.
Yeah, Dad said that everybody was high in the theater.
But, by the way, though, L.A., because I think that guy said he was in L.A. Yeah, California. Yeah, so if you were at a premiere in L.A. in 1981 for metal, you were doing a lot of drugs, and you were in the saddest place on earth because you were with the Sunset Boulevard Motley Crue horseshit metal scene. The
Vince
worst.
Neil was probably in that theater with him.
Yeah,
he was probably there.
Shoot, my dad was probably in that theater.
Doing lines of coke, singing. Well,
shit, I don't even know. Pretty early on, Live Wire.
Live Wire, yeah,
that's an early one because I'm alive. Live Wire.
Played over the radio, the intercom.
That was 81, 82.
Lives on with Mountain Dew Live Wire.
yeah, and
which is actually more enjoyable than any Motley Crue song.
And I heard on the radio when I was in DC this week that he's doing a contest with Dodge Ram pickup trucks. So. Vince Neil.
Things are going great for him.
Going against authority. So metal.
Yeah, I know, right?
Built Dodge.
Let's watch some heavy metal.
Give the rules.
Okay, so here on Mockflix, we talk over movies, specifically Netflix movies. So get ready to watch heavy metal, cue it up, and make sure to put on your Netflix subtitles under closed captioning. And if you want to watch heavy metal and pay a lot of attention to the plot and everything, you may want to watch it at another time because we are going to talk over it. That said, have fun and make sure to sync up with Michael when he counts it down.
Yeah, so there'll be a timer down there, like here on the bottom, and it will show up. It will desync over time, but initially it will work just fine. I really need to get a new timer or go back to the old one. Anyways, on go, so 1, 2, 3, go. On go, we will start up. So, are you guys ready?
So ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. I'm ready too. I'm ready to get some metal on.
I'm even gonna headbang.
Or things that aren't metal, because it's 1981 in this movie.
God, I hope they play Fog Hat.
Yeah, it's just like something that makes no Allman Brothers Band. I'm born a rambling man. Oh, so metal.
So metal.
Oh, okay. Anyways, let's do the count here. So, 1, 2, 3, go. All right.
So metal.
Wouldn't it be great if her hand showed up and then it just went into the horns?
Into the horns.
Yeah. Kind of shocking this was Columbia. Kind of shocking. Yeah. It's big. I would think this is something that was made like on the side, you know?
Yeah. No, well,
I
think it's because of the magazine.
Ivan Reitman produced this?
Yes.
Did not know
this
that.
movie had money behind it, man. It had a $10 million budget in 81.
Yeah, that's really high, actually.
Yeah, for an animated movie especially.
Yeah.
The animation in this movie is fantastic.
Like I said, it really pushed animation forward at the time. It looks incredible.
Yes, it does. When I heard, I was like, oh, they're doing mock flicks again. I was like, oh, they're doing heavy metal.
I've seen a lot of old animation.
So why is the Y so heavy? The Y was like breaking me out.
It absorbs everything.
It's made of lead instead of the normal metal.
Wouldn't that make it lighter?
No, lead's heavy.
Lead?
I thought so. Or I'm stupid.
When we still had Pride on our space shuttles and they hadn't blown up yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm out of beer.
Yeah, this looks really good. Like
one.
Oh.
Well, this is
really
smoother
quickly.
because it's just kind of movement cells, but I will say, like, this has more keyframes than I've ever seen in a movie, like, around this period.
Yes.
Like, it's so much smoother animation, and it's really detailed. Not compared to some of the $80 billion Disney movies they have now, but...
All right, Sandra Bullock, it's time to fix this satellite.
So this is where it starts out, and it's hilarious. I just fucking love it.
This
Convertible
looks... Is this like
flight.
claymation?
I don't know. Well, I think that they actually did photos of the car around it. I think that's how they did this. And then they put it on a cell.
Wouldn't that not be safe to just drop a car? Like,
no,
what?
you would die.
Yeah.
You would just burn up in re-entry.
How would this work?
Well, this is in the future, dude.
Yeah, it would happen. Don't question it, it would happen. Michael, watching you headbang is literally the highlight of my morning.
It's like...
You can't just bob
I
your
mean, he looks
head,
over
man.
the side, he's like, oh, I'm gonna die.
You gotta wave your hair. Snap your neck.
I don't think I have
There we go.
long enough
Here
hair.
he goes. He's entering the atmosphere.
If I hadn't bruised my neck, I could do it.
Maybe
oh.
maybe if you're gonna do a re-entry, get a hard top. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, that's a good idea.
At the very least,
So-
you probably want a heat shield.
Very least.
Probably want a heat shield, but
He's got his motorcycle helmet on. He's
Yeah,
alright.
that's good.
I love how the tires are fine. Tires aren't melting, you know.
So funny.
Wait, what did the
What did
Yeah,
parachute do?
after
the
Yeah.
very what?
That's
Okay,
that's the joke,
Devo's it? What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of Stevie Nicks' Journey.
Yeah, Journey's very
Known for
metal.
their metal roots.
Yeah, right?
This looks insane.
It is insane. The whole movie is crazy, man. Like, don't expect it to make sense. It's completely nuts.
I feel like I'm watching a Cars music video.
I think they knew how insane it was, like, to begin with, and that's
Yeah.
why they made it vignettes, though, instead of trying to make it like some cohesive plot, which is what they did with the second one. And guess what? It's awful. So
Yeah.
Honey, I'm home.
it's got one plot.
Gotta punch out.
Another
Entry was a little rough today.
another day at ISS.
Those wins.
That was that guy looks like a pedophile, by the way.
A lot of the faces in this are kind of creepy looking.
That's because all the animators were all like, we can do crazy alien faces.
This is called a 3DO. It's kicking rad.
3D.
Wait.
Well,
huh?
now who's gonna drive his car? Tell me this was not made for people who are really high.
Yeah.
Start instantly, guy melts.
My name is
Angry.
Monsanto.
Yeah, right. You will only use genetically modified seeds.
I will patent the planet.
I love this movie.
It is really well animated.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I mean, even
What?
if you hate the movie, it looks amazing.
And
What's
the
with
future,
the hat?
80s future is the best future.
It's
It is
great.
the best.
We've discussed that a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is great.
It's amazing. The phone the size of a brick.
Yeah, I love how in the future they have all this shit. They're like terraforming Mars. They have all these machines, but his phone is still gigantic. He still has an
They
old
couldn't
pulse
compute
phone.
anything else. Bertie, are you okay, honey?
Do you think having a 3-headed bulldozer would be useful?
No,
I think
I
I'd
don't.
rather have just 3 bulldozers.
I think having a 3-headed bulldozer would look neat, and that's why they did it. Which is, welcome to half the things in this movie. They're like, well, it looks cool.
I am the wisdom cube.
I
Good job,
found
Overboard.
the Dragon Ball!
That's the wrong Dragon Ball.
Don't touch that thing anymore.
Doesn't destroy the bulldozer, though.
Every time someone touches this stupid ball, they melt.
So
Yeah,
in the
today
future,
we're having
everyone's going to
popcorn
drive
fights in the
helicopters.
Yep, everyone is.
Everyone's going to drive helicopters and tell us about the traffic.
It was truly
It's really
the
all
way.
helicopter.
And listen to Journey and Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of sex in this movie, by the way. Not as much as in the second one.
Man, it's so weird seeing, like, in the future, New York City will be a shithole, because back then, New York City was a shithole. And now
Yeah.
it's like this weird, like, fucking utopian place almost. 'Cause
Yeah.
They throw so much money at it. Okay, that's not a New York City newspaper. It doesn't have a 3-word headline.
I know.
Metal.
Or melts man. Just like, that's it. Orb
There was a
man melter.
Huge novelty of the Mohawk back
This
in
is
the
Yes.
day.
This is my favorite cab, by the way. I think you should ride this cab, Michael.
Well, why are all the other cars flying, but the cab sucks? Like, it's like
The cab
yellow
does not
cab.
suck.
No, get ready.
Get ready. Get
Here it
ready.
comes.
The cab is the best cab. Yes.
Oh, let me pop the clutch. Oops. Just fucking melts.
Yeah, exactly.
That always reminded me of Corbin Dallas from The Fifth
So,
Element.
what I
Always.
love how
Professor
he has that
Gascan.
ball, basically, in his
Yeah.
cab.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like this ultra powerful thing, and he just uses it to protect his cab.
Defend my cab.
That guy's face is literally a scrotum.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Big ball
It's
sack.
a giant ball sack.
I have boobs!
Sure, you
Yeah,
have
I've said the same thing. Maybe if I melt her for just like a second, it'll melt her clothes off.
Damn Lochnar monsters. So is there anyone in the chat who has never seen heavy metal? I'm curious about this.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I'm wearing matching underwear.
Why did you have to carry... Who's carrying what? What's going... Why are you carrying her?
She fainted.
Oh, she
And he
fainted.
wants a
Oh,
better
missed
look
it.
at her ass.
I want to report a murder. I have this dead woman.
It was me.
Yeah.
Hi, Harry.
I love the whores in this movie. They're the fucking worst women.
I love how mad he is at them. Illegal alien joke.
Get it? Yeah, get it? That's good.
Clever. You idiot.
So, we can't really hear the song right now, but what she's singing about is witches. It's Vignettes.
Just eats it. In the future, all the money will be coins!
Yeah, gold standard, man.
I'm glad some people
Wow,
haven't seen this
dingy
before.
shit.
I think you guys are in for a treat.
Yeah, you are, because
I think this
it
is
is like
one of
Fifth
my.
Element Cosmic Truffle. I told you.
It kind of has
Corbin
a
Dallas.
similar thing going on.
This isn't right what he's
Dallas
doing.
Multipack.
This isn't
Yes, it
right. He's...
Oh yes, it is.
No, he shouldn't be bringing her... I know he's trying to be nice. It's weird, though.
I agree. It is a little weird.
Isn't
Also,
it weird? There's
this
people
is-
after her.
this is
Rolling
19
Rock. I'm
This
sorry.
is 1981, though.
Open arms. This is not
Yep.
the time to play open arms. Was that a Manny's pizza sandwich? What was that?
I don't know if that's supposed to be mayonnaise. It's
It is. It is.
future mayonnaise.
I held this sandwich in open arms, and it's delicious.
I love how in the future he still dresses like he's in Miami Vice for some reason.
Yeah.
He looked kind of frumpy, and now he's like kind of ripped.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you wear Hawaiian shirts.
No one looks good in a Hawaiian shirt. It's 100% of the time true. Damn sucker place.
Wait, what?
Well,
This is heavy metal, by the way.
you'll be seeing a lot of
You'll
this.
be seeing a lot of.
Oh!
Undead.
Whoa! That was a Furburger right there.
Yeah, and it also
It's the 80s.
it was designed too. That wasn't
Yeah.
natural.
You know, the landing strip was popular in this.
That wasn't a landing strip though. That was like
A
that looked,
diamond triangle.
that looked like a police shield. It was shaped like a police shield.
Shield. For maximum protection.
Well, her hair just like went like 3 inches shorter for a second.
Yeah, if
was
you
a
guys
great
are
orgasm.
surprised, if you guys are surprised by the sudden appearance of tits,
Don't
welcome
be.
to heavy metal because you're gonna be seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, and why did the cops just like go, eh?
Yeah, no kidding.
But not right now. We will wait. Instead of just taking you with us to find her.
What did I say about the? Yeah, exactly. Oh.
I'm gonna use this nose hair trimmer on you. Oh, it turned in.
So,
That's the best evil villain name, by the way.
If you've ever played Fallout 1, the guy Gizmo, this is Gizmo. He is literally his clone. He looks exactly like him.
This guy is... They did a good job making this guy completely repulsive.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, in this future, they don't have smoking laws everywhere. In
No,
New York.
Damn it, I can't
There's no such thing as no strings, man.
not with a girl like that, there isn't.
Jaws 7.
If you're
I'm Boba
interested,
Fett.
if you're interested, I linked Gizmo in the chat. Please take a look.
Yep.
I want to drive that little orb.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty nice ride. Oh, it's
Yeah.
alright. It's like a camera.
Come up with a
In the
story.
future, there's still collect calls.
I love other interpretations of the future. They're one of my
Right.
favorite things
Yeah.
in movies. That's why I like sci-fi, actually. Part of the reason is because I love seeing, as we get more advanced, what everyone thinks the future is going to be like.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
awesome.
Because every time it's insane.
Yes, I love his cab. He has the best ride ever.
Here we go.
So, do you think these are in the base package, or are these like amenities that you got to pay
Definitely
I think
for?
they're upgrades, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Definitely the
upgrades.
button on his.
I think
pedal.
he at least had to get the sport package for some of this stuff.
Dumb shit. You didn't see the bridge?
That guy is
Yeah, I
not good at his job.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like, what
Yeah.
are you the
You
biggest
know the
idiot?
bridges, like in Los Angeles, the bridges are all at the same height, right? In downtown.
That's not looking very good.
No. Statue of Liberty has a snow cone now. You probably shouldn't, because I think it melts people.
I'm weak.
This sounds extremely on the level to me.
Right? I
Yeah.
know. You're like, oh, sure. Where's Lilu?
Where did his grenade go? Did he use that at some point? It's just he had a grenade
Oh,
in
it's just
there.
Stuck in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Akira, come here.
Wow.
I love how he
Maybe-
does his own dirty business. Like he wouldn't have
Yeah,
some crony
this guy would
fucking doing it,
ever
right?
be doing the
Hey, the
exchange.
best evil henchmen do their own dirty work.
He's not a henchman.
You're right. He's a boss.
He would have his good henchmen do it.
I got the bitcoins. Let's go.
Yeah.
So he.
All the
So let me get this straight. He got half the money for driving a cab.
Up, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh man, we messed it up again.
Don't touch it.
That's why you never check out the goods till you get home.
Man, it was a really sad day when the kids found that and
I
played
love this
kickball.
music. This music's great.
Because we know each other. Oh, so can you at least pay my fare?
Well,
Wait, what? I love how I made her naked.
yeah, I was just gonna say that the guy, when he melted, his clothes were on, but when she melted, it instantly evaporated her clothes. So you can see some boobies for 1 second.
Use that orb for laser muff removal.
He just took all the money. Sorry.
I really relate to this character.
Now you know about green balls, hmm?
When you see them, don't touch.
Who's the most innocent? The girl? She's not innocent.
Like you open your mouth really weird.
You have powers, such as the power to rock!
My name is Alan Greenspan. And then I brought it to Cap Candy. Yeah.
Such a
Yeah, I know.
child.
It's so John Candy.
Yeah.
I figured maybe I could trade it, rent a boat with it.
Yeah, you know, I love, I don't know why, this reminds me of, like, Marie Curie and how she died from radiation poisoning. She, like, collected uranium and shit. I just think it's so funny. Like, she's this really smart person, but she just had no knowledge. And she was like, oh, this shit I don't know.
Yeah, that would kill you.
Yeah. She's had a bunch of fucking tumors.
Like, if she lived 50 years later, she would be like, oh, wow, that was stupid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
That looked weird.
Yeah, this looks bizarre.
This is for everyone who was high in the theater at the time.
Whoa! This movie also has the backstory of the Silver Surfer, you see.
Mount Nerd! This is... Is this Dr. Manhattan?
Basically.
I feel like scrubbing floors!
I think I'm gonna start a 3-man group. Play some Vegas shows. Gonna be huge!
I love how innocent
What?
this is.
What? What? That there's nothing I
I've
remember.
never heard of the Ten Commandments that sounded like this.
Maybe that was written before. Oh yes, that's in the Ten Commandments when they sacrifice the woman.
Well, yeah, don't you remember in the Ten Commandments, there was the god Ulatek and the boob lady with a giant mask?
Is this supposed to turn me on or make me uncomfortable?
It's supposed to make you uncomfortable, I think. And I don't think it's supposed to actually turn you on. Also,
I love how her legs grip his neck like that.
This guy has that thing going on from Big where he's actually a little kid, and so he would not want to have sex with this lady, probably.
Right.
He's just hitting puberty. Maybe he would.
Maybe.
But then she's just a statutory rapist, basically.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's apparently got a...
Oh, John Candy probably needed a new body before he passed away. But he drank a lot.
Well, he does. He did look a lot. He did look a lot like this guy.
Yeah. Plus or minus 100 pounds. Being mostly plus.
Look like flowers. I don't get
Flower boobs.
Yeah.
Well, he must have.
Greatest line in the movie.
That's such a great one.
She had the most beautiful eyes. Imagine the questions this actual kid would be asking.
So, did he sit in a tan bed?
This kid would say, I too am from Earth.
She has a British accent?
She doesn't have a British accent. That's the best part. I don't know how to do this. I have no idea.
Heavy metal.
He's good at fucking for a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, I came.
Well, I'm finished.
Dude, I'm in the middle of something. Can't you wait?
There was only one problem. Bonerless monkey men.
Welcome to our colony. I called it a castle.
Seriously, the most ill-fitting narrator I've ever heard. And he's not even bad. His narration is not bad. It just does not fit at all.
Oh, I'm just casually sitting here.
What the hell's he doing?
I don't know.
But
He
my new
reacted.
body works great!
Yeah. I love how late he reacted. They should have easily been able to stab him. Ugh!
Hey, I love how that mace turns into a gun.
In the 80s, they hadn't yet learned the techniques of animation that let you move faster, basically. So when they do animation, everything really fast looks slow motion, kind of. It's really bizarre. Why?
Well, that was quick.
What for?
Oh, this turns me on as much as when I see Lennon.
So once I give this to you, you'll let this girl go instead of
No.
You rang? He was taller and then he was shorter than him.
Yeah, I know.
To Preserver Hyman fucking casket.
Horrible. Horrible.
She's vacuum sealed. Hey, maybe we should put on some clothes so we don't get skin cancer. Ah, fuck it. Well, whatever.
No, it's fine.
Just be out in the hot sun.
We got SPF 50.
That guard is not a very good guard because he's holding his gun with one hand, like, down at the ground. Like, he's
We're also about 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Well, considering that this whole thing was created by a 13-year-old boy.
Good thing there's no guards down there. How did you make that mistake?
Oh, there he is.
That's not a slip up that you usually make. Oh, a 10-inch misappropriation of teeth. Sorry.
Not to mention, we didn't hear him coming. This happened to be right behind us.
Let me just take my time in this urgent moment to explain everything to you very slowly. Again, with no urgency.
First come, first serve, alright? Ah, there it is.
Under lock and key.
Lochnar and key, actually.
Yeah.
Ah! It was a pair of boobs!
Oh, that... Talk about voices that don't fit.
Not at all.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on me. Sex
This
time.
always happens.
Yeah.
You see, the queen has rocking titties. Uh-oh. Make me a charcuterie plate.
No, hold the phone. That kid was 18 years old.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Apparently. Somehow.
We had sex on Shaq's bed. It's the biggest bed I've ever seen.
If a girl did that, would you be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I haven't
Just fuck me.
I haven't penetrated you yet. I don't know what you're getting excited about.
The rising moon climaxes our love.
I love how this is basically Cole the Conqueror right now with Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, but that's what's great about heavy metal. The stories are all weird and kind of stupid, but the fact that they're short enough means if one's too dumb for you, you just wait 10 minutes and then you move on to the next one. Well, good try. You're pretty bad at that.
Parachute.
I gotta say, so that other story's over with the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's better.
So what happened with that girl?
Nothing. The stories have nothing to do with the characters. It's all about the ball.
You mean the little girl?
Isn't the little girl the redhead?
What's going on?
Oh, okay, it's still going
Oh,
on.
no. The
She's
little
totally
girl
separate.
is
Okay.
just a random girl in the future. The ball says she has powers, and it's telling her about its powers and where
Got
it's
it.
been.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how the ball ties all these stories together. Basically.
Got it. So it's a clip show.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
A naked flyer.
That looks bad.
Yeah, Cosmic Truffle, you're right. That woman did look like He-Man, kind of.
A little, yeah.
That looked a little weird.
That horse looks wrong.
Ooh la tech. Give me a mama! Throw in.
Wait, what? Wait, how do you get... whatever.
Get the scepter. I want Lochnar. I want a Lochnar.
I love their fight.
No, come on. Hey, come on. What are you doing?
I want Lochnar. Oh, right then.
Run!
We've got some Lochnar related issues here.
That was
That interesting makeshift.
That didn't attach to the pole there, bud.
Nope.
I knew it would work.
That is
Science!
I love Back to the Future.
How do you know they went somewhere? Maybe they just disintegrated.
Yeah, they look like they died.
Aren't they great? Don't you want to hang out with these people all the time?
Yeah, right. What?
Oh, it was
Why
a
would I
door.
return to Earth? I'm dead. I think we're a second ahead of him. There.
Whee!
And then what happened?
Oh, this
So now
place
we're-
looks alright.
Future again, clearly. Where's the convertible?
Alright, stealth mode.
a...
Wait, I thought it was a lot bigger than that.
That got a lot smaller, yeah. Whoa, Chin.
Oh, let's play some jacks.
I thought he was gonna eat it.
Yep, that's me. I love the cameraman. That's great. He's just that literal cameraman.
Yeah, it's great.
The future with powdered wigs.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. I'm innocent.
That must be in really big type if it took him that
Yeah.
long of a paper to read off those unmoving violation.
No contest.
No. I plead sexy.
Oh, he brushed his shoulder off.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Ross Perot is like, this is the last time I'm going to be your lawyer. Hanover Fist. Great name.
He's not here, sir. This guy, he's our star witness. He just wins the audience. He sells it. Is this guy a public attorney? Like, he's
it's
not...
It's called obtuse. No. This guy, they made him look stupid, but then they also gave him the horrible overbite, just because.
Oh, damn. And he spreads that cream to 37 women that told him no. But he knew deep down they needed the cream.
Huh.
I love this story.
I thought this orb was illegal.
I like this story. It's great.
I love how whenever he turns, it sounds like someone rubbing against vinyl for some reason. It's like...
So which side is he helping?
Well, I think the ball is making him evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, he's evil anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I know.
You're just like...
I think this guy has flaws in his character.
Get him, not me! Get him, not me! Who does he remind me of?
I love how this...
bricks in space.
Yeah.
Captain...
The walls are made of brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? No, who does he remind me of from Futurama? Who's that guy in gold?
Oh, Zap Brannigan.
Brannigan. There
Zap.
you go. Zap Brannigan.
So I love how this song's about being a vigilante, because one of the lines is, if you want to get things done, you got to do it yourself.
Yep. Help me, guys.
Smash that rapist skull!
Metal, but I guess it's weird that people would have considered this to be metal at one point. It's bizarre to me.
It was.
I will say though, that type of guitar distortion is only used in metal songs and Japanese anime music.
Alright, that is true.
Yeah, they love using it too.
Yeah.
What the?
But yeah,
Okay,
the keyboard's not.
What I don't get about this one though, I don't remember. There's no explanation why the ball made him a giant monster for no reason, right?
I think it just makes him angry.
The ball's just a jerk. Do you think this is supposed to be before the part with the car in the beginning?
Yes, definitely. All of this is before the part with the car.
Bastard!
So, do you think the robot eye filmed him raping and murdering all those people? I mean, like...
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who am I supposed to be rooting for here? Ah.
Wait, what?
Why did he give him the money? Why didn't he just pull the lever before he gave him...
Because he couldn't fit through the chute.
Because he didn't give a shit about the money.
Right, but he didn't give him the money till he already was small, right?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Here's my jet. So here's the song that everyone knows.
I'm not recognizing it yet.
Really?
I think you may.
You may.
You might recognize the lyrics in a second.
Considering that plays on the radio all the time.
Well, it plays out here sometimes.
Oh yeah, I hear it all the time.
Yeah, that song never plays. Yeah.
I hear
No, I've
it
never
all
heard this.
the time out here.
No, I'm saying this is the theme song to the movie.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's not even metal, but I love it.
Slow motion.
Yeah.
I love the animation in this movie. It's
Oh
so
yeah,
cool.
the animation's amazing.
So cool.
I mean, it looks so
And the
great.
story's awesome. I know it's not connected, but it's cool.
I wouldn't call it awesome, but it's very. I mean, I will
neat.
say it's original.
Yeah,
There's no
it's
movie.
an original idea. It's
No
neat.
movie has ever been made
It's
like this
entertaining.
before or since. It's one of a kind for sure.
You know, it would have been really interesting if the world was like Heavy Metal's world, because it'd be like, oh, thanks for helping me put my bag in the carry-on. Let me have sex with you now. Let's have intercourse. Thank you.
Thank you for the help.
Let's have sexual intercourse in the lawn. It's just in the
You mind
middle.
if I sleep with you? You see, we're in the same house, so.
Yeah.
That's a Brave New World right there.
I don't know if he thought that person was alive. He seemed surprised that person was dead. I don't know.
Maybe he's new to war.
It's really confusing. Huh. Well, huh.
Oh, I'll be damned. Look at that.
Well, guess I'll just roll on out of here.
That's one of those turrets I was telling you about last night.
Yeah.
These turrets, by the way, you could shoot them and there was no room for a parachute and the guys would just fall out of them. No room for a parachute.
Yeah, it's true. Those guys in the undercarriage ones, they didn't have parachutes. If they
just
fell, they
fell
would
out.
just die. Which did happen.
This guy seemed to have gained like 50 pounds of weight.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened there? Oh, I see.
Hey there.
That glass is broken. I think you'd be feeling a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
The other glass is broken too.
They're flying at 5 miles an hour. I don't know how it's
even if
staying in the air, but you know.
Even if they were flying at 0 miles an hour, they would still have cabin
Oh,
pressure.
true. It's a good
They would
point.
be blasted
Hey.
through the air would be flying out of there.
What are you doing, huh?
I'll be right back.
Okay, so what's this orb's end game at the moment? Is he making
don't
like
know.
He wants to fuck
Ultimo?
with shit.
No. All we know so
Ultimate
far is that he wants that girl because she has some kind of power. That's all it's told us,
Yeah.
really.
No, I
All
just
of
don't
it's
know what
just
his end game is
backstory.
at this very moment.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm curious to see where this goes.
I think the orb is just evil. He literally just wants to fuck with shit.
He's one of the allies. He's bringing him back to life so we can win the war.
So actually, the Nazis were the good guys then.
they weren't working with the evil orb, so clearly.
Well, Nazis do make pretty sweet metal music. What is?
Oh, I can't wait to see how this ends.
I'm sure he's gonna die.
In a very satisfactory way.
Huh.
Nothing, boss. Automatic pilot, why didn't you just turn it on in the first place?
That's a good point.
Close that door, my friend. Lock that door, my friend. This gun'll work.
Yeah, I guess this skeleton.
Free falling in space.
So the skeleton should just fall down and grab him or something. Doesn't matter.
You'd think. What? I was making my battle all pretty. Look, I have another one.
There was a
I
bird
don't hear a
chirping in the
bird.
movie. Yeah. I hear your bird. I don't hear any other birds.
Kiki, chirp, baby. Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. All right, fine.
The wisdom cube from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh God, yeah, I remember that.
We build reliable planes.
Swamp Thing by Alan Moore.
This is actually this is a metaphor for PTSD. You can never leave the war, and there are no services for you.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
So this is where I put the square peg in the round hole?
So how did those fantasy dudes with Den, how did they know that his name was Lochnar?
I don't
You
know.
think he told them?
Yeah.
Must have.
Here we are at the Pentagon.
Ayn Rand?
No, this was in Arizona.
Yeah, there's a lot of mutants in Arizona.
That guy is. You can tell that guy looks like an alien.
Yes, he does. He's Mr. G. He's G-Man.
He doesn't look like G-Man. He
Yes,
just
he
looks
does.
weird. Barney Frank is really worked up.
No kidding. And the voters have a right to know about it.
Man, Montalban's a great general.
And we're totally cool, too.
Also, mommy's just asleep. Don't worry.
I love how even the press secretary for the Pentagon has giant, ridiculous boobs. For
Well, it's actually one of the job requirements. It's
you will play Pac-Man now!
It's like 60 words per minute, need no shorthand, double F, yeah, like, not even double, they're bigger.
You can tell just by looking at that, dude.
Wait.
The boobs were lapping over each other.
How'd the orb get in there? How'd the orb... That's the orb, right?
Yeah, it was on her neck. It was on her necklace.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We got the 2 finest human specimens. The secretary and some rapist.
Pretty good
She was
looking.
smiling. She's like, sweet.
That looks kind of fun. It looks like a giant hamster, like...
Except for the debris flying through there.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, just hitting you in the head.
Shit.
Oh, well that wouldn't be good either.
He's a robot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's a robot.
Sorry, man.
You know all the red tape I'm gonna have to fucking go through for this bullshit?
Why would they want it? What would the chick be to them? She's a human.
Yes, so why would you program a robot that wants pussy? Talk about things that will make them not productive.
None of these guys would have any concept of a chick.
And of course she's like the biggest idiot on the planet.
Yes, and my gynecologist appointment.
She's talking about logistics and fucking in a thing with aliens and a fucking robot.
Yep.
She wants diet soda.
Diet soda. I love how the robot wears a trucker hat, or the alien wears a trucker hat.
They have no dress code.
Waka 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 waka. Bring me power pellets.
So
nom,
mellow.
nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Man, I smoked all of it, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, it's like a little mini Zamboni. Yeah, these are the biggest Coke lines I've ever put down.
The lines now, yeah. This thing just farts out Coke.
And everyone did coke then.
Not very good at staying on the line.
It's fucking
No wonder why this ship's smiling.
Yep. He's loving it.
No shit.
The ship hasn't been able to keep a boner, though, for years. It's
No. No.
Cocaine showing the properties it's known for.
Yeah, hallucinate.
Really relax.
Yeah,
and hallucinate.
It's like a pot acid Coke is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like something that you can do as both, but it's really more like...
Get it? Starship Enterprise flew by.
How did they get away with that one? How's that not a...
I don't know.
It was the 80s.
I don't think that's fair use.
Parts of it were missing and they didn't show the name, that's why.
Yeah.
Fucking...
That line's great.
It is.
Good Nyborg. Really?
Oh, hey.
Thank you for getting me that soda. Here's the sex you wanted.
I'm extremely glad we skipped that scene.
Yeah,
of
that
the robot fucking.
This is a great relationship. It literally happens in forever.
That's what I do. That's how all the ladies get turned on.
Yeah, that's how they love it.
Middle finger. One middle finger.
CandyBot 3000 requires more sex.
Yeah, so I have a lot of sex toys and boob machines.
You have a lot of sex toys, and I am a sex toy. I don't see the problem.
So, I don't know if you heard about this, but like, they think that within 30 years, they're gonna be robots that have enough artificial intelligence that you could basically have a long-term relationship with them.
That is terrifying.
Isn't that terrifying? Do you think they're just gonna be like really old couples with like hot men and women robots, like robots, as like fuck surrogates? Like, it's gonna be horrible.
Disturbing. It's just gonna be Japanese body pillows, but they're gonna have complex AIs in them.
It'll be great though, because people will make exactly the people they want, and they'll fucking hate them because they don't know what they want. It's like, the woman's like, "Do you want to watch the football game?" He's like, "Oh, leave me alone! Quit bandwagoning."
Here's the other part of that heavy metal song.
I love this song.
This is part of the song that was on the plane.
Yeah.
They just split it. Damn that Nyborg.
Man, they got a DUN driving under the Nyborg.
How to drive
Roadie jokes.
That beeping noise is driving me. It's like a beeping
noise. It makes the movie feel better. I've heard people say that. Pretty much exactly that.
I have.
I could drive when I'm stoned. You just it's all like
it's drinking. Man. It's drinking and driving that's bad, but not smoking pot.
I was on a film shoot as an extra. Okay.
Okay.
This was a Nickelodeon film shoot, and and all of a sudden I was just an extra, but I heard this guy. He was right over. This was the one that was at Occidental. Right? Accidental College, and this guy was like, dude, these two guys who are driving the truck, they go, dude, if you do a line of coke before the shoot, it'll be okay, because you know what? The boss doesn't even care anyway, and the director does the shit anyway. He's like, just roll with it, man. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
And then
they're driving the bus that 30 extras are in.
Nice.
And they're coked out. It was like, oh my god.
They're like, good Nyborg.
So if for anyone who didn't see that, the ball said to her that when she dies, the chain is destroyed, and basically he will never die.
Yeah.
The ball will. So he needs to kill her, and he's showing her the end of our race, and then he's gonna kill her. Maybe as some kind of courtesy, I guess. I don't know why. Because he's a ball, you know.
He can do it. He can do what he wants.
He's got some kind of thing going on internally. He's a movie bad guy, so he has to explain what he's going to do before he does it, instead of just doing it. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Lochnar has made this place kicking rad. You may not have rations of food or water, but here's some Sammy Hagar.
Look at that guy's hair. That guy's hair.
You know, the world can't be ending if he can waste that much time making that fucking jacket, or anyone can. That thing's intricate.
Yeah.
It's Nickelodeon slime time!
Ews!
Oh, I've been gacked! I didn't say I don't know!
Pompeii 2, brought to you by Double Dare.
Turn your dial to Lochnar 101.5. Oh, it's really sad that Alanis Morissette's probably somewhere in there. That was a "you can't do that on television" joke.
Yeah.
Great.
That's
His
that's
suit's
some obscure
fine.
shit.
His suit's fine. Lochnar's like, don't ruin the threads. Got to keep those sweet threads in line.
Was that
Yeah.
Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn? Who's Shao
Yeah.
Kahn?
He's from Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
no, he's riding a dewback.
Yeah, it is
outside
a bat of FEV.
FEV. We're just Fallout referencing all over the place here.
How could you
But then
not?
again, this movie's full of steampunk shit.
Yeah.
So here's a song that would actually be considered metal,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
This is a metal song.
All right, Michael, time to headbang. Michael's like, you gotta swing your hair.
I can't do it. My
I
head
hate
is
it. It
off.
gives me headaches. I don't like headbanging.
I used to be able to do it before my neck got all fucked up.
Headbanging is not good for you.
No, it's not.
I'm
It
more of
messes up
a-
your neck.
Just
Yeah,
more
and then it
grooving.
causes.
Really
It's
bad for your
basically
body.
the effect of
But it's
whiplash.
so much fun.
Nah, I
Man
think you should
one.
stay there.
Man 2 and Man 1.
Man 3.
And Man 3.
So they're not gonna die.
No, not at all.
Oh, you're definitely screwed.
Yeah, these guys are This guy is just future Socrates, right? I mean, that's what he looks like.
Yeah. Actually, I think he kind of looks like Kenny Loggins. Kenny Rogers. Sorry, Kenny Rogers. I always say Kenny
Kenny
Rogers.
Loggins.
He looks
I was like,
He does
Kenny
like...
Loggins. Then I
No.
realized what you were being.
Yeah.
This guy with those stripes, he looks like a bad guy from one of those movies, like those vampire movies or something.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
Oh, scary movies. he
Why does
looks
this guy have no eyes?
I don't know.
They got our future society with that wooden ballista thing.
Tarna of the blood of Tarnak.
And they won't take my rotisserie chicken.
I am going to roast them so hard.
Now go grab Dolly. We're going to sing Islands at the Stream to them.
That guy was great looking. Bring
Was
back that
was
guy.
that supposed to be a woman? I couldn't...
That's a boy. That's a little boy.
Tarna, bring me chicken Tarna.
Chicken Tiki Tana.
That guy looks like Tweedledum. Or Tweedledee. The fat guy.
Mhm.
So, what's all this powered on? The only thing I've seen so far is orb power, but all this
I
shit's
know.
like...
That guy, make him a main character based solely on his clothes.
Yeah.
I want him to live forever.
Does that thing work on a foot pump? What was he doing?
Yeah, I know. That
It's like a bicycle pump?
button on the floor to open that thing up.
That's not a dick.
Ricky Tiki Tarna.
Oh, well. Bye, Krillin.
How
Wait.
much? How
You died in a
much
weird way.
willpower would it take
Yeah,
to try and pull a spike out of your chest?
probably a lot.
I mean, imagine how much it takes to pull a nail out of
That
your
was a
foot.
neat
That-
match.
yeah, with the
That was
fit.
cool.
Yeah, I was really confused. I was like, "Is that the person?" It can't be. It wasn't. It was just a match.
It's an
cut.
awesome match cut.
Yeah.
Aww. Aww.
This scene is amazing. The animation is
Yes.
so great.
It's a birdie.
I'm not saying a damn word. I'm just watching.
And this is how Panzer Dragoon got made.
Pretty much, yeah.
Woo! Woo!
That guy did look just like Caillou, didn't he? Head on. Welcome to Blue Waria!
Why is this bird a show off? It's like flying between eye sockets and stuff. Like, no reason. You just fly.
Showing the tricks.
Yeah. Having some fun. Change of scenery.
Yeah, right? Looks a little different.
Tequila, no beer, honey.
You can't get to it.
It's already had some.
I love, not just, I mean, this is just 80s future, though. This is every future in every
Yeah.
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
There's some kind of giant, weird reactor in pipes, and there's no description of what they do or where they go to.
They go to that.
Would the future have this many pipes ever? Like, it seems like they would make everything a lot simpler. It would have less pipes.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, hi, my name's Michael. I look forward to seeing your boobs.
There they are.
Oh, there you go.
did it. That's part of the reason I laughed so hard. It's so perfect. Wow.
What is her hair? Her hair is so...
It's like a giant fox skin.
Yeah, it's like weird.
I don't think that's hair. That's another. It's a shawl thing.
Oh, it is? Okay, I thought it was...
No.
No. She her
Well, she's
hair.
got to
is
stay
under.
clothed.
No, I think that's her hair.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Let's find out.
Will
It's
it
time
be
to do
wet?
some laps.
Probably not.
Yeah, right. So this is way future.
Yes. Yeah, that's her hair.
Call me Graybush.
Oh, it's her.
I walk into my own vagina.
Man,
Yeah.
I probably should have built some defense mechanisms instead of this thing.
Pocket, get over here. You.
Behold my twin pterodactyls.
No. Kiki, come here.
I think they drew one body and then just reused the body for every woman.
Yeah, they all have the same gigantic, crazy, weird boobs and like
ab.
yeah,
structure.
Totally. Well, it's probably not. It's probably just they had the same guy draw all of them.
And he was
that's how-
obviously more of a tits man than an ass man.
That's how he draws the ladies. Slowly move the vinyl thing on your boobs. Over the bar.
Honestly, for this particular scene, you could just have like rap music playing.
Yeah.
That thong, the thong, thong, thong.
Directed by Little X.
Nicki Minaj's new stage outfit.
Yeah, this was always the part of the movie. Like, there's a few parts of this movie, and they all involve boobs where I'm just like, this is just unnecessarily gratuitous, not even, like, entertaining. It's just stupid.
Yeah, at least she doesn't have floweriolas. That's true.
Did you ever see the South Park episode of Heavy Metal, Mike?
No.
Yeah.
It's funny.
We still
Yeah.
have to see that.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen it, huh? By the power of
The
Grayskull!
She was electrocuted.
Yeah, she's just killed instantly. And that's how I beat your race. So this is, of course, the famous shot.
Yeah.
Where's my bird? Bird. Just hit you in the head, huh? Kind of your fault.
No.
Has there been, besides the little girl, has there been any women in this movie where they didn't show the boobs of the woman? Oh, the hookers. The hookers. They didn't show the boobs of the hookers.
Yeah.
That's it.
They showed her tits.
They showed like a...
They showed the top part of the
I mean like bare breasts, though.
No, bare
No,
breasts,
they didn't show the bare breasts.
So that's kind of funny that the only women they didn't, like, adult women they didn't show naked were the hookers.
Well, they respect prostitutes.
Yeah.
Where would they be without hookers?
I mean, how would they... the song Girls, Girls, Girls would never have existed.
I gotta say, if all you have to do is give someone a soda and they'll fuck you, I don't think we would need hookers. I don't know.
That's true.
Also, if the hookers are not as good looking as the people that you could buy a soda for.
No,
and
but look how
have
gross
sex.
some of these guys are, Michael. The girls that, I mean...
But all the guys that have had sex are gross, too.
No, they're gross, but they're not, like, scum like a lot of these other guys.
Yeah.
Who are, like, disgusting.
Someone cut off Zeus's head.
Pickpocket.
Ah. The last arcade token of all.
I shall avenge thee.
So I'm flying at about 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, right. Why do you keep doing that? Because of bird crash? It's not even a bird.
It's a birdie. It's a little birdie.
It's not a bird. It's like
It
a...
is.
It's
Look
like
at
some
him.
kind
It's a
of...
baby boy. It's a baby birdie. I love this part. I love this character. She's awesome.
Yeah, now
So
that
this
she's
is
done
Devo,
sexing.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, birdie,
How could
birdie,
you tell?
Yeah.
More dewbacks, please.
Ah. Samsonite.
Samson.
Holy shit.
Well,
He seems not very angry.
no, not really.
He's just like,
He's just casually beating the shit out of him.
You know, okay, so moves you don't do to women. Don't wipe your mouth off. That is fucking creepy.
Don't wipe your mouth.
Man. Oh. Yeah, that looks like Devo.
Oh, it's a real Devo, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop,
So this
whoop,
is supposed to be after the world ended, right?
whoop.
So that's why they're like, oh, look how shitty this music is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey
It's
there.
a beautiful world we lived in.
She's like, oh, I don't even need to wait for these guys. I'll just drink.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you want me to, like, wash your do-back? And then you can have sex with me?
I'm gonna wash your dewback.
You must do me a mild favor first. I have needs.
How? So when this other guy beats the fuck out of someone, no problem. But when this woman hits one guy with a glass, band
She's-
stops playing.
Yeah.
No, because she's...
Yeah, I know, right?
She's a girl. It's impressive for them. Yeah. Kill the fuckers. I love this girl.
Wow.
I love this character.
Not wiping your mouth off now!
Pieces of shit.
I love that move. I love that move, like when they do it in Game of Thrones, wiping off your blade on the dead corpse.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just such a great move.
They had the death sentence.
He's
on
like,
12
I
systems.
did nothing. Just so you know. Just served your beer.
Please don't murder me.
On this week episode of Pawn Stars, go towards the most important monument in this world.
Go check it out. It will rock. Has a sound. Moo, 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 moo. Oh no! The dolphin net!
Oh, baby birdies.
Let them go. They're as smart as us. Watch the cove.
Michael's gonna kill you.
You could just kill her now if you wanted to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, no one could get that tattoo. Well, jeez. That's a little...
Boobs.
Is that necessary?
She's not green like us.
She has the marks.
That's like the bad guy in the second one.
Set it free.
Like my marmot.
My marmot.
Don't kill it.
It's just a bird.
I know.
They've killed millions of people in this movie.
Shut up, I'm trying to impress her.
What? Don't you like my rat dogs? Oh yeah, we took off her clothes, just, you know, figured it'd be cool, I guess. Blah. Blah, blah.
Got a Dodge Viper. I got Escalade with 24s on it.
And I've got a convertible that can break through the atmosphere.
Okay. So why didn't you just kill her?
Because torture's cooler. It's more metal, dude. This is what we didn't do to you for some reason.
You do have some killer knockers.
Yeah, bird! Fuck that dude!
The guy kind of looks like a green Dave Thomas.
Go, 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 go.
Ducklings forever!
Oh, she got her clothes back.
I said squawking, but actually he went, woohoo! Bird forever. Mount the bats.
I like how her bird has whistle tips on it.
Yeah, I know.
Woo-hoo!
I think I can honestly say that is the only time in American cinema that anyone has ever said "mount the bats."
Yeah.
Are the only time. No, bird. No.
The yelling's so funny. Woo!
He always like. Woo!
Right through the jugular.
Animated bird. It's an animated bird.
Aww.
Plus, he had a good life.
Poor baby.
She gets sad when fake birds die. She doesn't get sad when real people die.
I never care about people, just
only
birdies.
birds and fake birds. Makes no sense.
No, I don't care about people.
We snuck up all up at this place at once. Check out my bat, bitch!
Bat.
Fuck that bat. Kiki, come here. Kiki.
He's like, hold on, wait. Bats aren't good at landing. Give me a sec.
Kiki.
I'll be right over. What? What is the need for that thing?
That. So,
Wouldn't it be easier just to shoot her?
yeah.
Also, the future has, like, less advanced weapons than we have now.
Also, yeah, that's true. But also, I wouldn't want to be the guy in this fight. She
No.
has way more range.
Yeah.
Yet she's
so-
losing.
She's pretty bad at fighting.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that would have cut an organ. Definitely.
That cut pretty deep. That would have got stuck in there.
Oh, okay, that's a good trick.
That's a neat
That's
trick.
neat.
Uh-huh.
You should have done it before.
Yeah, why did he not kill her earlier?
Hey!
See, Bird fucking is...
Kiki would do that for me.
You killed Bird, but Bird fucking got your ass. Now you're infected, too. See what happens?
Yeah! That was pretty cool.
Yeah!
You're the bitch now.
Excuse me,
Kill-
I have this deep gash in my side.
Killed him with his own hand. Whoa.
She punched through
How'd
his
she
skull.
punch into his face?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Bird's like,
Aw, baby.
hey, I got your sword for you, dude. You should probably grab that. Alright, you ready? Let's go. I mean, it's like, it kinda hurt. Fine, let's still cart your ass around. Oh.
Aw, aw, baby.
See, he lived. Well,
I love
not really.
I love the subtitle. Grows
Really
stronger.
good, but- What's that?
It said like the bird grows stronger, whatever the bird's name is.
Yeah. Bird forever. Yes.
Bird's like, wait, I don't want to do this. No.
That was a very, like, he didn't seem to care that much.
Yeah.
No, well, alright, I guess. Blub, 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 blub. So he found out he was doomed.
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah. If he only didn't show the future, he could have just done it, and it wouldn't have been a problem. But instead, he was stupid.
So now this girl is an orphan on a planet with
That-
no dad, nowhere to live.
Love how they cut to a real house exploding. They
Yeah,
made it
really interesting.
pretty funny. They probably had no way to animate a real explosion that would look good, so they just did that.
This is truly a multimedia extravaganza.
Well, on the downside, my dad is dead. On the upside, his convertible can go to space. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Aww, what's she gonna do?
Hooty hoot hoot, there he is.
Ah! My bird!
I'm back and I want to give you a lift. Hoop de doop.
I forgive you for taking Uber.
I
Aww.
know the discounts are great.
Fucking Uber.
I understand you had a promo code. So she was the girl.
I figured that.
Do you see now? Next Tarakian.
So that means that the only people in the movie that didn't show their breasts were the hookers.
Yep.
Because she ended up being that woman.
Well, she's a new Tarakian, so
Yeah,
technically she wasn't that woman.
But she looked exactly the same.
Yeah, maybe all Tarakians look the same. They don't explain that. Doesn't matter. So that was heavy metal.
This is very metal, this song.
Totally, right? Deep. So I'm curious, what do you think of heavy metal? What are your impressions?
It fucking rocks. Is that your impression?
It's gonna sound weird, maybe.
Awesome.
I think that movie's pretty offensive, but it's so old that you kind of go, well, it doesn't matter because everything was
it's misogynistic for sure.
It is.
There's no reason why they show that much nudity for no reason. It's just completely unnecessary.
Yes.
But I think the stories did sort of tie together. I don't know. It was well animated. It went by fairly fast. I didn't feel like it dragged on.
Yeah,
there was something going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd give it a 5.
Being as I personally like this movie, if I were allowed to rate it how much fun I have watching it, then I would say.
Oh, it was way more fun than a 5. I thought that movie was pretty dumb.
Because I love watching
this movie. Is an 8.
But in terms of the quality of the movie now, how it holds up, it's probably a 6, I think.
It's an 8.
Yeah. But
it's an 8.
But I still think this movie, even if the movie was a total piece of shit, the animation is well worth seeing. Because
yes, it is better than Cloud Atlas.
It looks amazing, right?
Yeah,
it looks awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a great movie, and it's definitely one worth watching, even if it is stupid. And I will say the quality of the parts are very inconsistent. Some are much better than others.
Yeah.
The Tarakian stuff is not bad. The first one with the guy in the cab is pretty good.
I really like the plane.
The one with the plane is good, yeah. But the one with the one with the future guy with the fucking lame hair.
Yeah.
That one's stupid. They're inconsistent, but overall, I think it's a good movie, and I enjoyed watching it. I think I will say I think this was one of our funniest episodes because there's a lot to. About. It's silly as hell.
Future movies are always pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Why haven't you guys done Blade Runner yet?
It's not on Netflix.
That movie's super long.
It is long as hell, yeah. Even the shortest version is still over 2 hours easly. So.
Can you make him stop biting my name?
So next week, I really don't know how next week's episode's gonna be. We're watching The Crow. And The Crow, I remember The Crow being quite a boring movie.
It is and it's not. It has very slow parts, but it also does have a lot of funny shit in it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we'll have some fun watching The Crow.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much fun as we did watching
Brandon Lee's terrible. He's a bad actor.
He's not a great actor, right? Yeah, he's
and then the week after that, we're watching Triple X, which will be great.
Triple X is hilarious.
I've only seen half of it at a drive-in, and then I left. But it was pretty fucking funny.
Well, like I said to you before, Triple X is surprisingly low budget. You don't remember it feeling as shoddy as it is. It feels really amateurish. It's
yeah. I think we're gonna get a lot of Vertical Limit vibes from that movie, quality wise. But
you will for sure.
Yeah, but Triple X, it's funny because I love the beginning of that movie because Vin Diesel spits game at ladies, and it's so bad. It's just ooh, that's really all. He's just
known for his extremely like assertive, interesting personality, and not for just going like blah 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 blah.
Vin Diesel should never be a lead in anything ever.
No,
Ever.
he's not a leading man.
No.
Well, even in Riddick, he's blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
He still does that. But yeah, no, that was a fun episode. I had fun watching heavy metal again. It's been a little while since I watched the whole thing through, and I still enjoyed it thoroughly. So anyway, we're going to our friend's house soon, so I think
we'll
close
Bye,
it up. But yeah, it was fun, and we'll see you all next week when we watch. What was it? It was
The Crow.
The Crow was next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to contact us at Mockflix, or you can contact us through the Twitch channel or mockflix@gmail.com. As always, I'm Michael Nearstead, joined by Kevin, and this week with Bianca as well. Thank you all for watching Mockflix, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye bye.
Metal!
Oh, the bird was so sad.